Everybody's got a song inside. Everybody's got a sunny side. Sure as every ocean's got a tide. Everybody's got a song inside.
Rolling well, it's Bowman Stories. I'm here with my son Allan, and we're going to discuss restaurants. Now, I gave Allan, a huge amount of time to prepare at least 3 minutes.
3 whole minutes.
At least 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gotten fed for 30-some years. So he's 30, the high 30 years, and so he's been to a restaurant or two, right?
I think so.
Yes.
It was either that or a brothel.
It could have been a brothel. Brothel's always an option.
Yeah.
I don't know what the food's like. I've never been to a brothel. I've been by a brothel, but never been in a brothel.
It's not too good.
What?
It's not too good.
Well,
it's not where they make their money. It's not where they make their money.
Okay. Well, no, I know it isn't where I would make my money. No. Unless, I ran one, which I would do very poorly.
Pimp hat.
I wouldn't be
Get this man pimp hat.
Yeah. Well, anyway, tell me about, you've been over in England for 2.5 years. He married a British lady. And we got here. Well, first of all, we had that cool restaurant where you got married at. What was the name of that restaurant? Something.
That was actually a tattoo parlor that we got married at.
No. After we had.
After the marriage, yes, we went to a place called the Stinking Rose.
Stinking Rose. Yeah.
A garlic restaurant famous in San Francisco and with eccentric names, just like its eccentric title.
Yes.
And like Silence of the Lamb Shanks and that was really good.
It was a great restaurant, and you walk in there and you could smell the garlic.
Yeah, everything is garlic.
Everything was garlic.
Everything is garlic. Even the water. The water was garlic.
They had garlic. Water, a taste of garlic.
No lemon slice, just a garlic clove on the end of the glass. It was awesome.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone ate, so no one's breath bothered anyone else.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't smell garlic if you're covered in it.
That's right. That's right. It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was.
We did great on that. Now tell me, what is the comparison to our garlic rose to a restaurant in England, which you
Stinking Rose? Comparing the Stinking Rose. Well, I don't know of any garlic restaurants in England, but I have eaten at a couple of restaurants in England, and the food in general. It depends on where you go. There's fast food there. There's crappy fast food there that tastes like crappy fast food, and there's good food there that tastes like really good food. I have a favorite Thai restaurant over there called the King and Thai. If you've ever seen that movie called The King and I. So it's a play on words.
Oh, wow.
Thai restaurant, really good. And little small, hole in the wall type thing, family owned, but super, super good. Love it. And worth every penny.
Oh, they're not pennies over there, do they?
Yeah, it's worth every pence. Yeah.
Every shilling.
Yeah.
Every pence, yes.
Yeah. That's a good one. And Abby and I, my wife and I, usually go to the Pizza Kitchen, which is semi-near where we live, and that's really, really good. Very straightforward, and they treat us like family. When they see us, they know what to order, and they know our order every single time. We get the same thing. And it's really good. Yeah, that's become our personal favorite.
And it's a family thing, yeah. You told me, you told me all about them. You said you walk in there, and you're just sort of like joining the family.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I bet they have a British accent, don't they?
They do. Everyone there has a British accent except for me. There's a few Americans I've run into, but yeah.
You really want to find a British accent, that's where you should go, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Generally, the food over there is, if you're going grocery shopping and things like that, I know we're talking about restaurants, but the food does taste a little bit more fresh over there. Everything's a little bit more rural and local and things like that. So the food over there is a little bit more fresh than what
Well, you're just talking because you've been a city boy all your life here.
Yeah. Have been a city boy. Have been, yes.
So you get into Minnesota or Iowa and that, and get out in the rural areas, you have pretty much the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, and farmers markets here too. But generally, grocery store speaking, it's kind of, it's a little cleaner over there.
Yeah. And you actually don't get around England too much to go to restaurants in like London.
No, not really. I think we did go to a restaurant in London the one time that I did go to London. Went with my with his son actually, who was over there on vacation.
James.
Yeah, and we went to a restaurant, and that was it was good. It was good. I don't really notice a difference really that much. Yeah, as far as restaurants are, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so restaurants over there are major. There's a major difference between there and here.
As far as restaurants, I haven't been to enough to be able to judge that. It's pretty straightforward, you know. It's nothing really feels all that different.
Okay. And what are some of the dishes that are a little different that they do? Bread pudding has always been an English specialty. Of course, your ma loves it, and she lives here. But
yeah, they like to do roast dinners over there a lot.
Roast dinners.
Roast dinners with bread puddings and things like that. Yeah, and mince pies and
mince pies.
Yeah, yeah. Which is not meat, but yeah, I don't know. Just not too many differences. They have their favorites. You know, we say pudding, and pudding over here is mousse to them. And their pudding is bread biscuits to us, you know. So,
okay.
And pudding can mean dessert, and dinner can mean lunchtime over there. I mean, there's just variations of things.
Sort of colloquial. Yeah. It's almost like colloquial America. I have pronunciations that your ma and I argue about that I've said all my life from Minnesota. And
trousers.
Trousers. Yeah.
They say trousers over there, and I don't like that word. It sounds like old people's talking about pants.
Braces are another thing.
And if you say pants over there, that means your underwear.
Underwear, yep.
Yeah.
And if you say you want you got suspenders, it's garters.
Yeah. And if you say fanny pack, you're wearing a fanny pack over there. That's the same thing as if you're over there. They hear that as vagina pack.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So there you go. don't say fanny over there.
Don't. Yeah. You guess stay away from words.
Yeah.
Wow. So we've covered a lot about restaurants, but we've sort of spread our information out to include a whole bunch of different things.
We did.
And we're pretty cool about that.
We're rad.
Yes,
we're radical.
You gotta get Omen stories.
Yeah. Drastic times call for drastic measures.
That's right. If you try to stick on the straight and narrow, you're starting out an old man.
Yeah.
Blazing new old men just sort of weave back and forth. You did really good.
Yeah.
You'd be a good old man when you get there.
Cool.
You got a ways to go, but
yeah.
I'll always stay a few years ahead of you, so don't worry, you won't catch up.
You're winning.
I'm winning, but you get the percentage of being closer, is reduced every year.
It is.
Yes. Right. So, anyway, I think we've covered a story, and we can let everyone go now, and go to their favorite restaurant. Bye. Roland Willett's Old Men Stories.
Allan Bowman, Old Men Stories and Hand Signs.
Sure as every ocean's got a tide, everybody's got a song inside.